Hello, 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 hello. What can I tell you today? Well, here we are in Cambridge. It rained a lot last night. It stopped raining. It's just starting again, and it's been quite windy. But an old friend reached out to go for a coffee on Thursday. How lovely! I'm going for a coffee on Thursday, and so that was good. And I'm mastering the phone slowly but surely. The banking apps are done, and the entertainment apps are done and the sports apps are done, and it's all going, seems to be going rather swimmingly, so that's all good. And yesterday I started my backstory with you all, so today I'm going to continue with that story. Now, yesterday it may have given the impression that my whole life was downhill from the day I was born till about 13 years ago. That would not be true. There were many, many fantastic moments during all this period, such as being picked to play for the school rugby team the first time, or going to play poker in the World Series of Poker in the main event in Las Vegas, or just all the laughter, all the friends I made, the love of my family. I come from a very loving and giving family. I've been very blessed. So it was not all bad news. In fact, most of it was pretty bloody good news. But however, I had followed that 40-year plan, and it led me to that point 13 years ago, 12, 13 years ago, where I was really at my lowest ebb, because I hated my job. I hated what I was doing. It was affecting every part of my life, and I knew I had to change something, but I didn't know what or how to. And I remember just being very low and sitting down and thinking to myself, what do I do? I mean, would the world be better without Phil Cooklin? And this was a serious moment in my life, because at some point I did seriously consider that the world might be better without Phil Cooklin. But that was only at that time. And luckily I had enough to hang on to that stopped me from doing anything completely stupid. And I managed to haul myself around. And I went away, I started looking, you put strange stuff into Google, you get some strange stuff. You start looking at, okay, if I didn't do what I do in sales, what could I do that would bring in an income? And just something different, because at the end of the day you need a certain amount of money to live. And I didn't know that my thoughts become things, and the more I think about the fact that I'm abundantly wealthy, weird, but I seem to be going that way more and more, the more I seem to think I was an abundantly wealthy, the better it got. But at this time I was just thinking, how do I make some money? What could I do? And I came across network marketing. Network marketing. If you want to lose all your friends and most of your family, but want to find out what you're made of and change your mindset, network marketing was the most fantastic stepping stone for me. Why? Because it gave me an entrepreneurial mindset. It gave me the belief that actually I didn't need to work. I didn't need to work for somebody else. I didn't need to have a job. That I had brains. I could come up with ideas and do stuff. And so network marketing worked in that way. I'd have to say, during my time in network marketing, I did not make much, if any, money at all. But I made the greatest wealth of discoveries whilst I was there. I discovered thinkers like Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, and of course, as you know, the great loving thinker that changed my life completely, Mike Dooley. I also met the great love of my life in Kimberly, and it was there that I really started to change what I thought and why I thought and what I wanted to do about it. And it's interesting now that my life is such that I used to play a lot of poker. And when I looked back at my life, I tried to find out why. I mean, this was a time before I realised thoughts become things. And I remember on my 40th birthday, somebody insulting me that my life was all downhill from here. And I thought, do you know what? I need something new. and I looked down at the newspaper and it showed this article about people who put $10,000 down to play in the main event of the World Series in Las Vegas, and I thought, that's a really stupid thing to do on your 40th birthday. What I think I need to do is I need to go and do that for my 50th. Now, I'd never played poker in my life at that point. But I started taking some baby steps. I started reading books. I started playing online. I started playing live in casino in Luton, and got better and better. And sure enough, in 2006, literally 3 years, 3 years after I started playing, I qualified through a series of events to go and play in the main event of the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas. Now that's a thought becoming things, way before I knew that thoughts become things. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to give you some more of my thoughts become things, and one of them, I think I might do my spectacularly funny, if you think rubbish thoughts, some rubbish can happen to you. I might do one of those stories tomorrow. Anyway, have the most fantastic and lovely day. Remember, your thoughts are becoming things. This is the thing, and the thing is this. Your thoughts become things, whether they're good, whether they're bad. So choose the good ones. Love you all loads. Speak to you soon. Bye now.